to go in this in the regulation time of the first half. Churchill Brothers, ever since we were talking about this, once the initial jitters are off, they are a very hard side to contend with. The numbers probably of the points table will not tell you. They'll say otherwise, because just with a couple of victories, Churchill Brothers, they're ailing pretty much in the bottom half of the points table. But that really doesn't met out justice to the kind of quality that Churchill Brothers have or they bring to the table. Here's the ball with Shillong Lajong. Though Shillong Lajong has, I won't exactly say that they have gone back into the husk, but now it's a more open play than it initially was. It was kind of lopsided when the game began in the wee hours of the fixture. It was just the Reds coming in numbers, but then the Red Machines, they geared up as well and they got switched on. And since then it has been a pretty feisty battle at both ends.
And now Shillong Kane in attack. Renan Polino has been allowed some space. And now from the right, Paga, time and again coming in the box. Another chance. This one is the best of them. There is no offside involved this time. It came off a deflection. And the Rock Capital can now rock in style. It's 1-0 Shillong Lajong. And now they will be a happy side.
Brilliant finish by Lewang. He had his eyes on the ball. And Shubhashish Roy Chaudhary is certainly not happy. I reckon there's a yellow card as well that has gone out. We'll confirm quickly who was the man who was given the booking there. But a brilliant finish, a good team goal if I may say. It was not about individual brilliance, it was about that entire attacking unit coming together. That is what makes this goal a lot more special. And Lewang, being the ultimate predator, being the ultimate poacher, just taps it home from point blank range. As Shubhashish merely stays stranded to his spot. We'll try and show you, this is how the goal was scored. Sensational delivery once again coming in from Paga there. Look at this one, a nice off the ball play, and then Abdul Karim Sam tries to score it all by himself. Doesn't really get the connection, as they say that a few things are simply meant to be. That miscued connection sets up Lewang perfectly, and he just pokes it home from point blank range.
Not sure where the handball appeals are coming from, but offside was surely not an option, and neither were their appeals. And the first to react was Laimang Boham, and that is why he's got Shillong Lajong the lead. But again, it was Gogo on that side. He's been such a great player, but just since that moment, oh, that's another silly foul from Gogo, and he'll be booked. He needs to calm down. He's been just off his game since that heated discussion on the free kick. If that happens with his own teammates, it is difficult. And another yellow card for complaining for Chika as well, I believe.
Well, we'll have to confirm. Once again, apologies, Hashwat. We'll have to confirm who was the yellow card given to. We are still not sure. Couple of fouls, definitely. It's Gogo of Churchill Brothers who's been given the yellow card, isn't it? Martin Trapp is still trying to protest here. He's definitely not happy with the proceedings that are right now in place. 4 minutes have been added on, and already we have elapsed 90 seconds of the same. A wonderful opportunity once again for Shillong Lajong to take the free kick. Let's see if they can convert that.
Well, it was Gogo. We'll still wait for the confirmation, but there was another yellow, I believe. But now, Martin Chavis couldn't deliver from the set pieces, or rather delivered, but Churchill couldn't convert. Hadi Nongri, his set pieces are even more dangerous, but Abdul Karim, that was more of a wild lash at it. Should have connected the header, but then could have opted for a pass. There were so many red shirts in the box.
Yeah, I think Karim was not exactly sure where the goal was. He chipped it at the far post. The idea was right, but again, you need to understand how your shots can be powered and all. But again, that discussion can be there for another day. Abdul Karim Sam, I won't exactly say that he's had an off day, but he definitely hasn't been as active on the ball, because the goal that came from Lewang, I think that should have come from Abdul Karim himself. Here's a chance for Churchill Brothers. The question is, will they go for a long throw? Nishchal Chandan coming up. We have seen him taking the long throws. Once again, we know long throws are the harbingers of chaos in modern day football.
He will take it long again for the second time in today's game. Nishchal Chandan with the long throw. It is a weapon at times. A mistake from the defense. Blocked on the line. And bodies falling down to stop anything going past that defense. How committed is that defending, and the cheers and the applause from the gallery. It is massive here in Shillong.
Well, that has always been the scene. The football heritage of Shillong has always been promising. It looks like Martin Chavez, he scopped a blow while trying to take that shot. But what an incredible move from Churchill Brothers. We'll try and show you if it's possible, the way they set itself up. And it's also good to see it's Caligari who was given the yellow card a few moments ago. So yes, with that being said, we'll have to understand the way Churchill Brothers is now approaching the game. They know that they are a goal down, but they also have the firepower, particularly on a day where both Martin Chavez and Ricardo De Chiara, they have been firing on all cylinders. It's just that they have been slightly unfortunate. Again, not really the best of spectacles here. When you clutch onto your knees, it can be a very critical injury. But it's good to see that Martin is back on his feet, and the referee just wants to ensure the fact that everything is all set before we resume action.
Well, a minute more will be allowed by the official, I'm sure. 4 minutes additional time. There was a few stoppages in it. Well, not really with this attack. They would have loved it if they could have created something positive. Back with Churchill. Maybe a final attack before half-time, right?
Yeah, one last throw of the dice. I reckon we are already running short of time. But then at the end of the day, this has been such an entertaining half of football with both the teams looking around for chances. Well, that will be it. 45 minutes of captivating footballing action comes to an end with the promise of another exciting 45 minutes lined up on the horizon. Mr. Chandan trying to have a word. I'm fairly certain the crowd has got the worth of their money. They have been here, they have seen their home side score, and more importantly, they have seen a brilliant gentry of football. I don't think anything beats that.
Well, what watch came just to the 45th minute, Lajong getting Lajong the lead, and they will be a happier side in the dressing room with 45 more minutes to come. It's time to see
out here for the new captain. That clearly is a penalty. There's no questions on that. In fact, the second one is a penalty as well. So I don't know why the referee didn't give it at the first go itself. It should have been given. But again, I think the referee understands better, and the referee brings out the yellow card to warn another Churchill Brothers player. Will confirm who is it. Look at the crowd. They are loving that. They are heaving and swirling. They are in a frenzy at the moment. And why not? Your team's leading and has a penalty to convert.
Well, they are going crazy at the moment, especially if they can go 2 up. Their celebrations can continue. 2 favorite free kick takers, Haduh and Renan Polo. It seems like it will be Renan Polo. Just to remind you, he scored a penalty in this very fixture against Gokulam Kerala in that 3-1 victory a few matches ago. Can he convert is the question. Shubhashish Rajchaudhary up on a taste against Renan Polo. He's got the flair, he's got the experience, Shubhashish, and will it be 1-0?
Polo with the chance, and introducing the Selikau flair. He's converted the ball into the back of the net. It took us a while to realize that, but then again, when we talk about the Selikau, they don't miss too many spot kicks, do they? Look at the crowd, look at the red flags. It's a crackling red storm taking us all by surprise.
Well, it is, and Renan Polo, he is a genius. And look at those celebrations, look at those scenes. The last time I mentioned we are watching the root stages of fairy tale, a possible fairy tale here. And they continue their hopes, they continue the dream, and they will believe in their abilities, and they will keep working to make sure they do not slip. And that is a blow, but one thing for sure, both those challenges inside the box, we were enjoying or cherishing the moment, but he had to keep focused to convert it. That stop, and how expertly taken a penalty. Shubhashish Rajchaudhary deceived in the side he dived as well. That is perfection, and as I was saying, those 2 nudges inside the box rather just before the penalty, both of them were clean, nailed-on penalties. One
Misses from Abdul Karim Samb, who's really been a towering presence in the mix. A couple of brilliant headers, just unfortunate that the ball didn't get into the back of the net.